We are back. Let's see if this chat works out now. You are live. The internet can totally see you now. To stop, use your encoder. I'd rather not. You know, this worked just fine last time. I could see everybody typing to me in this chat down here at the bottom. Oh, hey, there you go. Now I can see you guys typing. I don't know what the heck was going on, but yeah. Cannot figure out what was going on there, but okay. I'm sitting here talking to myself, and I've got 8 other people just wondering what the hell I'm even talking about. What's up, guys? Get 3/4 of the way through this now. What's wrong? There we go. I think I saw old Jonathan had commented on the previous video that I'd uploaded with a little bit of problem. So if Jonathan, if you're still out there, yes, I am on Messenger. I'm just not really paying all that much of attention to it at the moment, and I just knocked that out. Ah, dang it. Never bump anything you're working on. Because if you do, and you knock it out of place, 4-letter words might start coming out. And if anybody knows me, they know I like the 4-letter words when there aren't little children around. This Sunday, the 10th, I believe, at Bigfoot, if the weather holds out, I assume. Which I'm really hoping the weather holds out, because I really enjoyed myself the last time. The World Final 17 diggers, not one of them I liked. With the exception of Adam's digger and Dennis's digger. Those were the only 2 I liked. The purple one is okay, but anybody that knows me knows I am a really hardcore gravedigger guy. I love gravedigger. Always have been a gravedigger fan. I was not a fan of the bright ass orange gravedigger. I know Morgan won a championship in it, so now it's kind of embedded in the gravedigger legacy, you know. I was not a big fan. The purple one, it's grown on me, but I don't think I would ever personally want to run it. Just kind of not my style. What did I do with that other lug nut? Still down here? Yes, it is. BKT decals I got from Crawford Performance Engineering. CPE. To be perfectly honest with you, I know Brett's not going to like it because I'll probably cost him a sale, but I'm not a fan of them. I mean, I had them on these other tires right here, and they kept peeling off of them. They're doing the same thing on this one. They want to peel up and away, which they'll probably end up falling off at the next race. If I get a good hard side landing on concrete, they should just rip right off. At least I kind of hope. If somebody can come out with some BKT tires that are, or some BKT decals that will actually stay on these tires, I'll put them on in a heartbeat. But I'm looking to get rid of these. I may peel them up before I even get to the next race. I'm not sure. That comes the fun part along with these brawlers. I do love the fact that they have the realistic looking planetary. I do not like the fact that it's on such a tiny little screw. And I do not even know if I have the right size Allen wrench over here for it. I may have to go get my other set. Nope, I got the right one. Put Firestone on the BKTs. That'd really get the fire under the Bigfoot guys, wouldn't it? Well, I guess I have to do them like this. I hope I can even see here. There we go. This is the really bad thing. I wish I had a little drill. Of course I don't. It'd be good to see you if you could get a ride out there. I know that little gunslinger truck of yours is probably just aching to get some use of it. Another thing too is I just got a brand new computer the other day. It's an awesome little Dell computer that I got. I rebought and resubscribed to iRacing, so there may be some videos pop up here and there on here of me doing some online racing again. I haven't done online racing in about a year. I think the last time I ran anything to do with iRacing was in January of last year. Yeah, it's been a while, quite a while. I had 8 people, now I'm down to 4. Where the heck did y'all go? Am I not entertaining? Are you not entertained? Do I need to start tossing 4-letter words out there? Because that'd be fun. There are a few people out there with these Proline brawlers. They like the idea of having that planetary on there, but they want to drill a hole in the middle of it just so they can get to their lug nut. To me, that just defeats the purpose of the realistic attitude you got right here with it. If it were up to me, Proline should have released a lock nut, or not a lock nut, kind of like the ThunderTech wideners. Those big barrel nuts. I'll grab one here in a second. It's down on the floor with the other set of tires. I think they should have just went with a barrel nut that came with these, because to me the barrel nut stays on just a little bit better than the lug nut. No, you stay in place, you little SOB. Do 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 do. All right. 2 down, 2 to go. I guess they're not on the floor. It's right here. This little guy, little barrel nut. If Proline could come out with a few of these, almost the same size of the ThunderTech wideners, that will fit underneath these little planetary hubs, I believe it will stick just a little bit better on there. Kinda, sorta, maybe, hopefully. The first event that I ran these, actually I've only ran these one event, and it was at Smack Track, in the Smack Track video, where I had what I kind of thought was a winning freestyle going until I broke an axle tube pretty badly, and then just stuffed it into one of Jonathan's jumps and ended up destroying the backflip ramp for everybody else out there. My bad. But yeah, the only other time I ran them, I brought the truck home after the event, and I, honest to God, did not realize how loose my wheels were. That's probably why the axle tube broke, is there was just no suspension to be had anymore from the tire. I mean, the tire was landing, but it was loose, so it was real. If it's wobbling on this little axle shaft on here, then it's going to end up causing some carnage to the tube, as well as the shaft too. So I believe now, after racing on Sunday, I'm going to have to peel these off and see if these wheels are loose, and if they are loose, then I'm going to have fun sitting there pulling these things off and tightening them down freestyle. I need a drill. I need a drill with little Allen bits. Three down. 1 to go. Whoops. Don't want to lose that. Oh, I knew eventually it would catch up to me that I can't see what the heck I'm doing. There we go. So anybody in here besides Jacob that races Trigger King or races modified Clods at all? Anybody new out there has any questions? Love to get info on it. Well, if you want some info, there's a good place on Facebook to go, the Tamiya Clodbuster Owner Society. Ask to see if you could join there and post a couple messages on there and say, hey, I was watching such and such on Facebook, or on YouTube, sorry YouTube, but I was watching Josh on YouTube, and I kind of wanted to know some different things about the trucks. Was wondering if anybody could help me out. Somebody's messaging me on Facebook. No, don't you strip. It'd be hell if you can't pull this tire off because of one tiny little bastardized screw. Yeah, Robert, if you want to do the same thing, just go to the Tamiya Clodbuster Owner Society and say, hey, I was really curious to see what all I needed to do to start in the monster truck side of things. And there are guys on there that are willing to help you. I'm willing to help too. Feel free to message me on Facebook through Josh Rhodes RC Racing. Just ask me what you want to know. I'm pretty easy to talk to. If y'all can't figure it out, I like to talk. Okay. Let's do a gear test. Sounds good. Sounds good, other than a little squeak on the right side, but it's alright to me. Now, let's get a little bit of electrical tape on here. You know, I'm sweating like crazy in here, and I have the air conditioning on. I cannot figure out why I am so hot. Doing a little bit better than last night though. I was sitting at my new computer trying to figure some things out, and had the air conditioning on because I was running a little bit on iRacing, and despite popular belief, you do get a little bit warm when you're running on iRacing. You're just sitting there and you're concentrating really hard to try and hit every little mark that you can going into your corners, so you get a little warm. I had my air on, and I guess I had it on just a little bit too long because for some reason my heater kicked on. Bam. Yep, I do still gotta glue these. I'm gonna have to put a little bit of glue to really hold those. I didn't do that last time, that's why I had to replace these. Almost there, we're almost there, we're almost there, we're almost there. Do 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 do. Alright, now I'm going to trust you guys for a second here. Tell me, do the red lights come on? I see one, I see two. Bam. 100%. Back in the day, old Army Armstrong was the one that coined that phrase. Those two red headlights are on, this truck's 100%, and you would not believe how many times I've gotten teased over that if one of these goes out. Chris Blank, I'm talking to you. I know you're not watching, but you just got a free shout out. What the heck? Freaking TV just came on. One sec. Alright, sorry about that. Now, where did I get my gravedigger body? This one I did myself, actually. I got the decals from Nick Zuck up in Michigan. He does a lot of the Michigan RC stuff, or Michigan series John Zick runs. He does decals and wraps and stuff like that for a lot of those trucks. I messaged him, got the decals. I painted the flames and the body itself, cut it out, made it to where I wanted it, and I think it came out pretty good. Old School Summer's been rocking it really well. My FPS with iRacing, to be honest with you, I haven't even ran a race yet on it. I've just kind of ran back and forth on Kentucky this week with the Cup car and the truck just to feel it out again, because I haven't, like I said, I haven't raced since 2015, very early 2015, so you may as well say 2016. So I really don't know. Are the Gravedigger bodies on CPE? I don't believe he sells the Gravedigger bodies on there now. You probably have to go to Tower Hobbies. I believe they're probably on there, or eBay. I found a couple of them on eBay for pretty cheap before. Next step will probably be to, yeah, well, I guess that is a vinyl one, isn't it? This is the bad thing about having a vinyl decal for your center stripe, is when you take a really nice hard landing to a curb, you tend to rip it. I've got one left over there, and I really don't want to put it on the truck just yet. Say goodbye to Gravedigger. Digger is completely 100% ready now. Now, while I'm sitting in chat and I got 5 people in here, I got a question for y'all. Number 1, how many Bigfoot fans do I have in here? And number 2, who can tell me what version of Bigfoot this is? No cheating either. Crawford Performance is a great place to get a lot of stuff, just for anybody that's out there and curious and wondering. And you are correct, sir. Bigfoot number 4. 1990 Bigfoot 4. And I'm curious. I am actually really curious as to what you guys think. This is the John Pyant version, basically, is what I got right here. This is the one that Andy Brass borrowed in 1990 to run in the TNT Monster Truck Challenge series. Andy and John kind of split back and forth in the series for a little while when Bigfoot number 8 was banned, and number 4 came along with these nice, awesome looking gray rims. So I'm curious though, which version of Bigfoot 4 should I run at our next race? Should I run 1990 John Pyant / Andy Brass, or should I run Rich Hoosier debut 1987? I like the white rims, I really do. Everybody, oh, I love these gray rims. Your Bigfoot looks great with these gray rims. To me, it doesn't look like it photographs that well. I like my white rims, I really do. Bigfoot your favorite truck? It was mine too growing up. Bigfoot was my numero uno. I really did enjoy watching Bigfoot back in the day. But then, as a kid, I'm watching Gravedigger. Screw you too, Chadwick. Go with 1990. Yeah, everybody loves these gray rims. I love them too, but man, these white rims, just to me, it really makes this body pop. It really does. All right, we'll keep the gray on for the summer before I decide to change it. By the way, while I got this truck up here, a cheap, really inexpensive way to make your flags, scale flags like these. I was told, and I don't know if I'm really supposed to share this secret, so you didn't hear it from me. Shush, shush. J Concepts, one of their guys, come out with a really awesome looking Bigfoot body, and they put it on a Clod buster. It just looks amazing, and it's got these little scale looking flags on the back of it with the Ford decal and everything, and it just blows my mind at how awesome those flags look. So I asked around as much as I possibly could. Where in the world can you find these flags? What can I do to get these flags? Nobody would tell me. Nobody would tell me. And then I go to the last Trigger King race, and I finally got told, and I'm not going to say who told me because I don't want to get him in trouble, but shower curtain. All I had to do was go find a white shower curtain and put the little decal on to make it look like Bigfoot 4, the Bigfoot 4 flags. And lo and behold, I have a scale looking Ford flag to run off the back of this truck now. At the last race, you guys probably saw, the last couple races with this truck, you've probably seen these big flags on the back, and they don't look very scaled to this truck. So I went out and I made these and cut up a shower curtain, and I did my normal zip tie thing for the flags, and there's a video on that on this channel if y'all want to see it. Excuse me. But you can see just how good they came out from a white shower curtain. I mean, they don't fold over like a real flag would or anything, because that decal is pretty stiff. But heck, they're going to look a lot better flying through the air to me, scaled down, than those big honking flags off the back of this thing, you know. I want to say they are at 10 o'clock. I believe that is the start time. You probably have to look on the Trigger King page to be 100% sure with that, but I'm fairly positive it is 1 o'clock or 10 o'clock. We should hopefully be done around 2 or 3 like we were the last time. I mean, we flew through it the last time, but then again, we didn't have as many people as we normally have. Alright. I don't think there's anything else I need to do here. And I don't think there is. I think I'm done. Motors are swapped. Flag is tight on Gravedigger. The motors are in. I just said that. I know there's something I'm forgetting. I really do. I know there is something I'm forgetting. Oh well, I'll figure it out next time, I guess. Alright, gentlemen. It has been a pleasure. I hope you all enjoyed watching. And the night with 6 viewers, that's 2 up from the last time. You all be good. I will hopefully see some of you this weekend if you're watching and you're going to race with me. If not, keep the shiny side up, boys.